So in the video just before this one, I applied these two cream concealers and I did it in real time so you could see that it's really not that scary and it doesn't take that long. But now we need to do a little bit of cleanup. I've done my brows in between the videos because that just takes too long. And I want to go back and make this shading right here a little bit more like this one because I like it better. I'm gonna wipe the tip off and then we're just gonna finish this look, but I wanted to separate these into two videos so that you could watch that first one for the pattern and for the technique and all the little details as many times without having to watch all of these details. I thought it might be easier if I separated them. So I'm gonna take a brush like this. You could use any, but I like the rounded effect right here. And I'm gonna touch the product and then I'm going to touch my skin because I am also a little bit afraid of it. So get some of it off and I'll go in here. Ooh, yep, let's knock most of that off. Let's see if we can get this one to match the other one. So I'm going to make little circles. That's why I like the rounded effect. And now inevitably I've got a little more over here. I'm going to take it down onto my eyelid to use up some of the product, and then I'll come over here and darken a bit. So I have another video that really details the contouring of the eyes. If these motions are too fast, you can go and look for that. It's not very far in my bio, me in the green shirt, and it'll show you all of my videos. So that really broke down the eye contouring. And then I'm gonna take whatever's left over and just pop it down here. Don't be afraid. There's not much product there, but look what that did. Just that teeny tiny bit of darkening of this skin right here is really honing in on my eye and allowing my iris to do all the talking. So we're trying to make maximum impact on the whites of the eyes to the iris. We want that to be the contrast on the face that is screaming and gets everyone's attention, not the eyeshadows. So if pretty eyeshadow is your goal, this is probably gonna leave you a little disappointed, sorry. Okay, so that is all I do most days, but we can go in and do some highlighting and do some other things, but I'm gonna show you just kind of my fast. I'm gonna be, actually this is getting ready. I'm gonna be catering a job today. I'm gonna be on my feet all day. I'm probably gonna be sweating and I probably won't be home until really late tonight. So I don't need to look fantastic, but I wanna look clean and have an impact when I'm talking to people. So I'm going to take my Nearly Nude lipstick and pop it. I do the cheesy grin so I know where the high point of my cheek is because inevitably I miss the high point if I don't do that. And I'll take, let's just take this brush and just very gently, I don't want to wipe the product away, but I'm just going to tap out the edges. So I'm kind of aiming for the edges and then pull it just a little bit up this way. Tap, 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 gently dragging it toward my ear. And then I'm gonna take some more of this and put it right on my lid, just to give a little hint of that same pink color in my eyes as I have on my cheeks, because that makes the two marry up nicely and makes my face look very cohesive, supporting the golden triangle, which is the eyes to the mouth. That's where you want people's attention. There we go. It's very subtle, very effective though, and looks like I made an effort. And then from here we can add highlighter, but I'm gonna skip that today and just do the powder. This powder is, this is gonna be some magic, okay? It's really important to do powder when you use a cream concealer, because when you put mascara on, the cream concealers, when you're moving around throughout the day and you're talking and you're laughing, the concealer is going to grab the mascara and cause darkness under your eyes. That won't happen if you set it with powder. And if you're afraid of powder, it's because you're using the wrong one and you're applying it wrong. So watch carefully. I'm going to take a face-shaped brush, one that fits under my eyes, not too fluffy. Start right here. Pat, 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 go down right here, and then go over in a patting motion, not a scrubbing motion. Okay, it's gonna blur, it's gonna set. Pat, 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 get the nostril, that whole bottom part of the nose, and then you can sweep under the eye or pat out here. Now, that looks great. If we do it again, it gets even better. So I'm gonna do a little bit less product the second time. Pat, pat, pat. A little bit more into the lid. Pat, pat, pat. And then I'm gonna do the forehead right here. This is gonna blur. I feel like it eliminates wrinkles visually, just kind of gets rid of them. And now I'm kind of set. And because I have this mattified skin right here, the highlight that I applied right here, you see that beam of light right here without any highlighter. The lipstick that I put there is doing all of the highlighting for me. Now I'm gonna do lips and mascara, and you've all seen the magic there, so we'll skip the tutorial for this time. I use the Ilia Limitless mascara today. I like the way that it wears. It doesn't flake. It just sort of gently disappears as it wears. And I used the Science of Pretty lip gloss with the Because lip liner in Au Naturel. And I have a list. If you email me, you have to email me and just put list in the subject line. I will send you my list with links and all the details. But that is the daily look around here, and it is foundation free. So I hope this frees you up to try something new without being terrified. It is time. It is time to try new things. So I will be back before you're ready for me.